Hey everyone, welcome to Himiway's Showcase Series, Discovering Your Himiway. Today we're taking a closer look at our bike's LED dashboard display. First, let's take a look at the functions of this dashboard. Now, first let's look at what we're seeing here. The largest of these numbers is the current speed. So when the power is turned on and you're either in power assist or fully electric mode, you can see the speed displayed right here. Now, if the power isn't turned on and you're just in standard bicycle mode, that's not going to be something that's apparent. But pedal assist and electronic, whenever this display is turned on, that's something that you're going to be able to see. So next we'll talk about the battery capacity. And I should mention that the display that we're showing here is just a larger version of exactly what is on your Himiway bike. But up in the upper left-hand corner, you're going to see power, and then you'll see 5 cells. This is your bike's battery life, of course. And if it's got those 5 cells, this is fully charged. Now, gradually, as you ride your bike over time throughout the day, you're going to see this start to, go down. So at 4, at 3, at 2, by the time you get to about 1, it's almost time for you to get that bike battery back on the charger. And then right at kind of the very end of your bike's battery life, you're going to see a final blinking battery cell. So that's definitely when you know you need to get your bike charged up again. Next, we'll take a look at the pedal assist level. So you'll see here the amount of power being contributed to supporting your pedaling when you're in power assist mode. So naturally, if you want more power to supplement the effort that you're putting in as you push, then you raise this number up. So that's going to give you that faster speed ultimately with the pedaling that you're doing on your own. Here you'll also see travel distance on the LED display, and this will show the mileage of your bike, including single journey and total mileage. And the single journey counter can be brought back to 0 at any time. The total mileage, however, can't be zeroed out. And you can imagine this kind of like, if you had a car, you can't bring its total mileage all the way back down to 0, or else no one would know how far this car has ever been driven, right? So next is also the speedometer. This can be set to show your current speed, max speed, or average speed. And finally, there is the Wattmeter in here, and that displays your motor power output in real time. And in addition to what you see on the display, there's also something really cool just underneath it. So if we go back to the display on our actual Himiway here, just underneath the Himiway logo, you're going to see what says USB. And this is a rubber covering to a USB port. So whenever you need to charge your phone, this is going to be a lifesaver for you, because you can actually just plug that in right here to the port and you'll be good to go. So Himiway's LED display, which you'll see here, is IP65 waterproof, which means it's going to be rain resistant, water resistant for sure. You'll also have no difficulty seeing it whether you're looking at it during the day or at night. Even in very bright sunshine, if you're riding this out at, say, 12 o'clock noon, you'll be able to see everything on here, all of the details very clearly. Now, we're also aware that many of our avid riders might be a little bit older or have a hard time reading a smaller display on the bike. So rest assured, this display is quite large. All of the kind of figures, information on it are very easy to see, bigger than normal text. So anyone who might have those issues reading something of a smaller font won't have that problem at all. And one more thing, if you're ever shipping or transporting your Himiway bike, just be sure to protect the display and other plastic components from any sort of impact damage. If you remember from our discussion about the taillights, this is a plastic LED, as is this, and of course this is a plastic display on this dashboard. So just make sure you're protecting that when you're moving these bikes around, and if there is any damage, feel free to contact our after-sales team. So that's all for today's intro on the display on your Himiway e-bike. If you do have any questions at all, feel free to drop us a message.